to protect your soul.
Yeah, that's fair. I mean, a lot of people want it in their body.
And his name is John C.
Good evening, guys. Good evening. How's everybody doing tonight? Zitten Slitty City. Zitten City, thanks for the host. Team Unleashed, thanks for the host as well. Really appreciate you guys for the host. Just give me 1 sec. I'm gonna switch over here right away. I'm just trying to. Oh shit. Do 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 do. How's everybody doing tonight? Welcome everybody. Zintensity? 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 Sorry. You no, that's not horrible. Right. Alright guys, I'm almost there. I'm just making sure my thing gets set up here. Right. Do 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 do. All right. Looks like she's working now. We're in business now. Anyways, guys, make sure that you follow my Twitter as well, or not my Twitter, but follow my Twitter. And there's my Discord. And there is my my YouTube. Well, looks like my YouTube's not coming up, so down in the description there, that's where my YouTube link is. So, if you guys want to check it all out, we greatly appreciate it.
People ask you about your favorite call of all time, but what's a sentimental call that you have that just will ring in your heart forever?
Well, the LeBron dunk was because when it came in a playoff game, it was an important game of the series. Kevin Durant was the reigning defensive player of the year, and LeBron was just emerging onto the scene. He had been in the league a couple of years, but he was really beginning to take hold as a young player. And he had this emphatic dunk.
Do 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 do. Yeah. Yeah. So how is everybody's weekend going so far today? Well, I guess it's the new week now. Sorry about that stupid question. Everybody in lockdown right now. Another incent code coming down, guys. Make sure you grab that incent code. That's 4 cents of cryptocurrency. There is the link. Make sure you go to that link when the code pops up on the make sure you pop that in there, sign up. Shit. Your options, settings. What commentary volume?
These guys now actually have charter service. Heck, I often
There we
think
go.
that the guys
Let's go,
before
boys.
me had it much worse than I did, so it's all
And
relative.
his name is
But clearly,
John C.
Oh, that's Maximus. Thanks for the auto host.
to and from the cities across the league.
Really appreciate that.
Outside Hood.
Get up on him.
Passes it to Gasol. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. And the officials call a traveling violation.
Nice.
Siakam passes to Lowry. And just about a minute
Look.
into the first quarter. A wide open look for Gasol.
Ooh, nice try, Gasol.
And it's out of bounds. The Raptors able to retain possession here. Goes up off the inbound. And that one goes long. In transition, here comes San Antonio. White, wide open. He fires. Makes no mistake on the open jump shot.
Now that's
Let's go, guys.
right there. Passing up an easy 2 on the break and letting it fly from 3-point range.
Fires from the wing. The shot will not fall. So the Spurs will take it the other way. Last time they met was in Toronto.
Nah,
They beat the
nah, nah,
Raptors.
nah,
Well,
nah,
they
nah, nah, nah,
coasted
nah.
to the win in that one. Were dominant in the rebound department, and that was a huge factor.
And you know, one of the things about winning the physical battle like they did in that game, it gives you a lot of confidence going into the next meet. You know you can push this team around in the paint and win the physical battle.
Pass to Siakam. 6 on the shot
Go,
clock.
go, 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 go.
The Raptors need to get a shot off. No good from
Ooh.
outside.
Yeah, slow start right now. 5 straight misses to get this one going.
Outside, White. Pass to Aldridge. And he drops it in from the low post.
And creating a little separation here, gaining some confidence.
Yeah, you get the sense that they're going to start stretching this lead out a little bit.
So, timeout called here, the first for Toronto. Well, Clark, underrated athleticism for Derek White. For a 6'4" guard, he can finish above the rim.
And not only that, guys, but he also blocks shots. I mean, coming out
let's
of
go.
college, he and number 1 pick Markelle Fultz, the only players in the Pac-12 that rank top 10 in scoring, assists, and blocks. That's a heck of a triple.
Hey, go, go.
Johnson with it. Now guarded by DeRozan. To halt the run. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim.
No doubt it's been a bit of a struggle for him here in this quarter in terms of scoring.
White dishes to DeRozan.
Get up on him.
Back to White. Over Johnson. Siakam pulls it in.
Boy, you've got to be there defensively. I mean, that's an easy mid-range jumper that he'll typically drain.
Outside Lowry. From the arc. He's off on that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Last game matchup with the Suns, a tough loss there.
Yeah, I mean, in that one, you really saw a difference in aggression between the two teams, particularly on the board.
You know, I think that was the big difference in the game. One team was pounding the glass relentlessly, while the other team, not so much.
Hood gets the bucket.
And early on,
Come on,
been
guys.
nearly perfect from the floor. Just the one miss here on their first 5 attempts.
Siakam outside. Launches it. DeMar DeRozan grabs the board.
He is single-handedly dropping the temperature in here with that cold streak.
And he's got to find other ways to contribute then, because his shot making is not happening right now. Well, you throw it his way and DeRozan is going to capitalize. When he takes off, he's looking to throw it down with no hesitation.
And the Raptors call time here.
It's common to see wing players improve their perimeter shooting in the league, but DeMar DeRozan's most striking growth has been his ball handling and playmaking. He's been dynamic with the ball in his hands.
Here's Gasol. Another miss, and they desperately need a bucket. Spurs leading by 11. Here's DeRozan. Siakam pulls it in.
Oh.
And Greg DeRozan watching a ton of films of guys like Andre Miller and Sam Cassell operating in the pick and roll.
Not only that, Kevin, to strengthen his left hand, he'd use it for
There we
daily
go.
activities like writing, leaving no stone unturned to become an expert initiator.
Let's go, Raptors. Let's go.
Gasol. That's tipped and out of bounds as Toronto gains possession. This group has players swatting away the most shots in the league this month. The shot block leaders. Fifth best, Marc Gasol.
And guys, as the month has unfolded, his interior defense has gotten better and better.
Toronto working the ball around now. Kicks it out to Johnson. It's stolen by DeRozan. Outside, White. It's stolen by Lowry. And even 3-on-3 break. And 2 free throws coming up. Unable to get that one to go with all the contact.
I mean, even from over here, you could see that one pretty clearly.
No question about it, Greg. I mean, a ton of contact and a good call by the official.
Come on.
And Johnson drops them both.
Boom.
And here's White. He'll bring it up for the Spurs. DeRozan with it. He had an 18-point outing in their last game against Phoenix.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And their offense already in a flow. Some stellar shooting to jump out to this league.
Quality looks they're getting, and they're capitalizing on them, guys. They have to be happy with this start offensively.
And the Raptors miss again.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a
And his
painful
name
quarter
is
for him.
John
And it's
C.
And White kicks the door.
Easy, thanks to the auto host.
Over Johnson. That one, no good.
His name
And
is
Toronto
John
will
C.
go the other way. Against the Knicks in their last game.
The Mass Canuck, thanks for that host. Really appreciate you.
More often than not, a great equalizer when you're on the road.
They found their rhythm and kept piling it on. And a boost of confidence on the road for sure. He is 0 for his last however many this quarter, guys. Might need to get him out and let him settle down a bit here.
Here's DeRozan. That shot is off. Good D by Siakam. They've been looking out of sync offensively.
Yeah, their offense has ground to a standstill.
Here's Lowry, 11 feet out, and he hits it.
There you go, boys.
And with the body control and
job,
jump
good job.
shot Lowry possesses, he has been known to torch you from the perimeter.
Now
Get up on him.
DeRozan.
Get up on him.
With an average of around 19.5 points a game, his scoring has been a constant for them. Count that one.
And if you're the guy who has to guard him, it is never going to be an easy night for you.
Raptors trail by 8. Over to the wing. Siakam against Aldridge. Siakam misses. The Spurs have gone 7 of 11 from the field to begin the game.
Get him.
They get a hand on it and taken away by Johnson. Fast break. Here come the Raptors. And finish off by Gasol.
Nice.
Yeah, and it doesn't take much elevation for Gasol to throw one down, of course, unless somebody's standing right in his way. That dunk is going to be easy money for him.
And San Antonio calls the first timeout of the game.
Boy, the Spurs really like running through LaMarcus Aldridge in the post. I mean, that's an effective way to play offense, especially early before the defense gets set. He gets that deep position, and he puts a lot of pressure on the defense.
So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Rudy Gay's checked in for Gasol. Damari Carroll comes in for DeMar DeRozan. Making some changes here. And in the second quarter, a little under 3.5 minutes played already. Lowry passes to Johnson. From deep three-point range. Rebound San Antonio. Gay's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. And with his skill level, sometimes sheer strength and size of Aldridge goes overlooked.
Yeah, and he's not afraid or hesitant to play bully ball. I mean, on that block.
Social, thanks for the embers. Greatly appreciate that.
Sweet jump shot of his, and he can make you look bad.
Rudy Gay is out there with Pau Gasol. Then there's Derek White.
Thanks so much. Thank you. Thank you.
In at the small forward. That's the San Antonio 5.
Good, strong, aggressive finish by Gay there. That'll get a thumbs up from the coach.
Rebounded by the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points.
And gotta like what they've been doing down low in the post.
I certainly do. You know, I like to see guys do their work inside. Their rebounding has been excellent, and that's always important in a close game.
Let's go.
Kicks it to Johnson. Outside Lowry. With the shot. And again, Toronto no luck.
Yet that's another miss for him. They're behind in this game largely because he shot so poorly.
And finished off by DeRozan.
What you up to tonight there, bud? Drop code coming in, guys.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam there.
They are taking
What
advantage
the
of a
fuck?
team that looks lost out there.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Hood gets the bucket. And a chance to catch up on some numbers here. The hustle stats.
Let's go, guys.
Well, I think the defensive aggressiveness on display here has caught him off guard. Playing airtight defense and coming up with the steal.
Yeah, the other thing, though, is they have attacked in the open floor. They're definitely getting a lot of easy ones that way.
DeRozan dishes
Boom,
to
boom,
White.
boom,
Back
boom,
to DeRozan.
boom, boom,
Spurs
boom,
passing it
boom.
around.
Get up on him. Yep.
And there's the pass to Gay. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2
Supposed to
at
go
the
chill
free
in
throw
bed
line.
and watch some stream friends. Right on,
But
right
a lot
on.
of coaches like to run their offense through center.
Yeah, I gotta
Any
go back
names
to
you
work
can think of
tomorrow,
who
so
you'd be comfortable running your offense through at that position?
it's kind of
Well,
nice
just
to
because I've watched him and loved his game since
get back to the
locking into
grind.
him, Jokic. Man, can he pass it. He can shoot it. He can score it inside. He's got such excellent hands and touch. He's at the top of the list. DeMarcus Cousins, big guy that can shoot it and pass it as well. And Marcus is also in that list.
You'd feel comfortable with any of those guys holding the ball, distributing the ball, wouldn't you?
No doubt.
Every time they get scored on during this run, it's come from inside the paint.
They could use a bucket. Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 7.
10 days quarantine is all I needed.
On the glass is the difference. It's allowed them to,
because I wasn't traveling outside the
Really a
province.
reflection of their superior effort level to this
So
point.
Alberta made it.
Seems to
If
me
you're traveling
they've
outside the
gone
province,
after
and
this
it's
win
mandatory
a little bit
14.
more.
If you're within the province but have some sort of symptoms,
You really got to admire the reach of Gasol. He's
have a
excellent
couple
in
of symptoms,
utilizing
and
those
they'll give you
long
10
arms
days.
of
If it
his to
still
turn away
hasn't
shots.
cleared up by then, then
Inside,
you got 14.
Siakam.
So
And Siakam throws it down.
this is kind of nice. Kind of nice.
Finish. He
Get
stops
back
an
to it.
11-0 run by San Antonio.
White looking around. The shot, no good. Good work defensively by Lowry. Raptors trail by 9, and a wide open look for Siakam.
Nice.
That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. Siakam's got 5 points now this quarter. Here's White.
Yeah,
who's coming
no
off a
symptoms
13-point
anymore.
game against Phoenix. Second chance shot. Johnson with the block, and he gets it back, and he recovers it.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
I think it was just a cold, and it just, you know, had the symptoms, right?
Exactly. The defense
Wasn't gonna chance
not
it.
to allow the easy layup right there. They'll settle for making him earn the free throws.
The Raptors shooting their 7th and 8th attempts at the foul line tonight.
And really, they haven't been able to differentiate themselves from the free throw line on the season at about 76%.
And guys, you know what? That's made things hard for them in a lot of their games. I mean, that inability to convert their chances at the free throw line.
And that's just taking advantage of some soft defense on that drive. Little resistance for him on the way to the basket.
Right wing. There's the 3. Good on the triple. He's got 6.
That's a nice play. Getting
Finally.
the separation he needs for a clean look.
And you look at him, he's given up an awful lot of size in that matchup, so he needs to have the ability to create separation. Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from him.
Passes it to Siakam. To the middle. From 10 feet out. The rebound by Gasol.
Yeah, yep.
Gasol's got 8 rebounds in this game. To the inside. White, good. And now
Yep,
a
well, sure, it's
7-point
better to
Spurs
play it
lead.
safe than be sorry in the end.
From the paint, this defense needs to clog those lanes in the middle.
Siakam, offensive rebound. And here's
let's
Gay
go.
to bring it up for the Spurs. They've led by as many as 11 points. They get to take on the Bulls at Chicago after this one. That will be a getaway game for them, a 1-game road trip. With the fadeaway, it's hauled in by the Raptors. Siakam passes to Lowry.
Nice, give and
A
go.
veteran guard with a knack for penetrating defenses. Lowry can pretty much get any shot he wants.
And here's White. 7 points in the game. Outside DeRozan. Here's Gay.
Get up on
Good
him.
D by Siakam. Raptors trail by 5. Gay with the defensive effort.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Outside Gasol. Pass to Hood. Six to shoot. That one's not going to go. Toronto's gotten half their shots from three-point range to go down in the second quarter. 3 of 6 from downtown. Outside DeRozan. There's the triple. And Hood the bucket on the assist from DeRozan. And 11 points for
Yeah, I
Rodney
know.
Hood.
That
So
fucking
far,
thing,
he's been
I
dominant this
know.
period, making the most of his opportunities.
Down low, Gasol with the steal.
It's either I don't know what the fuck I'm talking about.
To the paint. The shot's good from Gasol. And the Spurs lead by 10.
Another bucket down low. They've been the aggressors, taking the ball inside and attacking at the rim.
You're exactly right. It's been all good at one end, and let's be diplomatic and just say not so good at the other end.
And the Raptors miss again.
They've shown some strength in the paint today. Their work on the boards has been impressive.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant. Well, I don't think he's performing up to his own expectations, but they still find
Are
themselves
you
out in
fucking
front.
kidding me?
Here's Hood. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul. It's going to be on Siakam.
Foul. Elbow.
Yeah, I know. I think it probably takes a time to try and get used to your voice.
That free throw good from Hood. So San Antonio going with an almost entirely new group here. Marcus Aldridge has checked. Mills looking it over. Stolen by Van Vliet. And so it's San Antonio
Van Vliet.
enjoying a 12-point lead as they talk things over during the break. And their ability to get points in the paint has made all the difference in this one. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
Another drop code coming in, guys.
Thanks. Pal, what have your areas of emphasis been tonight in the first half?
Oh, just had to be aggressive from the beginning. Take the shots over there. Move the ball. We're being unselfish. We were defending better in the first quarter, and we were able to knock down the shots.
So far, so good, pal. Thanks a lot. Back to you, Kevin.
Thanks for the great interview, David. And we'll be back for the third quarter of basketball following halftime.
Eat that.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play
Yeah,
out
it's
a little
definitely
more
the
evenly here in
Canadian
a second.
accent, that's for sure.
Now, here's Lowry. And on the floor for Nick Nurse as we get into the second half.
And his name is
Siakam
John
at
C.
power forward. And it's Johnson. And here's Lowry. The three. A
Ooh,
rebound
Waffle
by the
Valley, thanks for the host.
Aldridge has got his 4th rebound in this one.
Oh, shit.
As the Spurs team dinners, the stuff of legends, just building camaraderie and getting to know one another and being orchestrated with care by head coach Greg Popovich. They enjoyed the finest restaurants and great food and drink, but the fellowship and camaraderie
Nice.
was
Let's
probably
go.
the most important part of those dinner gatherings.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
Right side Hood. Rebound by the Raptors. And Clark, the act of getting dinner.
Go,
Sitting
let's
down
go.
to a meal. As a team, it brings people together.
It really does, guys, and I can't overstate it. When you get a chance to know your teammates off the court, it adds to your ability to play for them on the court. It can't always be just about grind, grind, grind. There has to be some compassion, some caring, some understanding. And sometimes
The hard
best
foul, I'll
places
take
to
it, I'll
do
take
that
it.
are at restaurants with good food and good drink.
Yeah, I mean, maybe could have tried for a more memorable dunk than that one.
And we know he's capable of those memorable ones.
Hey, they've got a nice, comfortable lead here, fellas. Might as well keep it simple. Do it a plain, simple one-hander, just like pound cake.
I would agree. Back to Siakam. The tray.
Come on!
San Antonio. White's got his 6th rebound on the night. Good on the wing. And it's San Antonio with another.
They found a nice groove in this half, starting out 3 for 4.
And so Lowry will bring it up for the Raptors. 17-point game. Shoots the 3. And DeMar DeRozan pulls
I'm
it down.
on right every time.
DeRozan's got his 4th rebound in this one.
Clearly out of rhythm now, guys. I mean, just 1 for 5 to begin the second half.
offensively, defensively, they are in total
Having a
control.
shitty game this
Don't
game.
leave out the coaching staff here now. I mean, their game plan has been perfect.
Down low. Can they get it? And it's White with the rebound.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Siakam against DeRozan. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
Yeah, letting it rip. They're just having fun right now.
Yeah, offensively, they've just been rolling. Impossible to stop.
From deep. And again, no good by Toronto.
Nobody's getting the fucking defense. Nothing.
Beyond the arc here since halftime, and he continues yet to fire away. He has got to tone it down if he wants to help his team.
Toronto calls timeout. And growing up about 15 miles south of the Staples Center, DeMar DeRozan idolized Kobe Bryant, Clark, and patterned his game after him.
And you can see evidence of Kobe's game in DeMarcus's game. You think about the footwork, the ability to post up, the moves and counter moves, the balance and strength. I think he owes a lot of that to the Mamba.
Siakam kicks to Johnson. Knocks down the three ball.
There we go.
Johnson's got 5 points so far.
Yes,
Boy,
I
from the
gotta
looks of it,
fucking
appears the
fire him
defense
is right.
Fine with him taking that shot, but he makes them pay when they do.
Gasol finds White.
Fire the
White's on
cocksuckers.
And he gets it to go. He's got 8.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
On the wing, Johnson. He doesn't hit that one. And San Antonio will go the other way with it. Lowry brings the double. White dishes to DeRozan. Good. And it's DeRozan picking up the assists. DeRozan's got his 7th assist in the game. Lowry against White. Takes a 3. And the Raptors hit again from deep.
You know, the defense was lax right there, and he's able to
Go.
make them pay.
San Antonio leading by 21. Sinks that one from the post.
Boy, that was a sweet-looking teardrop. There's very little defense for that.
And it's going to be out of bounds. The Spurs will take it. Both teams will make substitutions. Clark, I have sat next to you doing these games for years. What's prevented you from taking a coaching position at some level? Because I hear you talk, I'm thinking you'd be a
Come on.
perfect coach.
Pass him the
Well, a couple
fucking
things.
ball.
One, coaching never lets up. It's always on you, and I've come to enjoy the fact that I can be fully immersed as a broadcaster and work with great guys like you and others, and then have a period of time where I don't have to be immersed in basketball, and I've enjoyed that. And I also haven't trained or prepared to be a coach because it is demanding in terms of the hours that you have to put in. And I've got a little more job security, I think, in the role that I serve as an analyst as opposed to what might happen if I did try to be a coach.
You've got all the security in the world, believe me. Toronto working the ball around now. To the wing right side. Pass to Van Vliet. Shot clock at 6. Fires the 3. Hits it from three-point range. 14 points for him.
Damn time.
With that 3, his second of the half, he's equaled his total from before the break.
The pass to Bellinelli. Gay outside to the middle. Aldridge kicks to Carroll. No good on the shot. A bit long that time. Raptors trail by 20.
Go.
To the wing on the left. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by Aldridge. Aldridge has got his 6th rebound on the night. 2-second difference between shot clock and game clock. Here's Mills. And that one clearly a foul. Gets the whistle and 2 shots coming up.
You know, Patty Mills is one of a long line of outstanding Australian players who played their college ball in Northern California at St. Mary's College.
Come on, come on.
And he sinks the second. 17 seconds left to play in the third.
And no need to rush this. Let the clock run down.
Yeah, don't give them another possession here.
Ibaka, no luck.
And he did everything he could to make that shot as difficult as possible.
And you know what, guys? That will pump him up because he takes a ton of pride in what he does on defense.
And as we conclude the third quarter, pretty much a blowout. It's been a one-sided affair. It's San Antonio running away with this one. And don't go away. We'll be back momentarily.
We'll be right back.
And now let's go back to a play from earlier as we show you our State Farm assist of the game.
Yeah, an easy choice tonight. Look at the precision on this pass. Put it on a platter for him.
Served him up a tasty room service dime right there, boy.
And as we head into the fourth, we'll see if there's a comeback in the works or if it's more of the same from the first three quarters. Hills at point with Bellinelli. They're the backcourt. Jamari Carroll is out there with Rudy Gay. And it's Gasol at the center position. That's the San Antonio 5. Over to the left wing. Johnson, the pass to Ibaka. Regarding super teams, Clark, you and I have talked a lot about this. Many fans view them in a negative light, but they're actually something we've seen around in this game for a long time.
Yeah, you're right. So often we become prisoners of the present and we forget about what transpired in the past, but the Celtics in the 60s were as dominant as any team in the history of the game. The Lakers in the 80s, the Bulls in the 90s. But I guess fans have a complaint because they feel those teams came together more organically compared to...
And guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the Spurs.
The mid-range that you've seen from them about as good as it gets, and there has not been a drop-off in the second half.
You know, they're taking care of business in the paint, too. Those are valuable points they've been getting down low.
Free throw, no good for Walker. Toronto's gotten off to an 0 for 2 start from downtown here in the fourth quarter. Passes it to Ibaka. Outside Lowry. Fires from deep.
Nice.
Good on the three-point shot.
Three-pointer.
Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Pass to Gay. And a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there.
You got to stay physical.
Another incent code coming in, guys. Grab that incent.
Defense to make some mistakes.
2 shots.
No.
The first free throw is good. Any changes you'd like to see made in the process when players and teams are fined for any number of things? Incidents on the floor or off the floor?
Well, I think there's a place for fines.
Welcome,
and the different amounts depending on how egregious the act is by a player or team makes some sense. I think having different categories. But I'm one that would rather hit hard and less often. So I think if you want to minimize the number of finable offenses, then make the penalty be greater.
Period.vnzfa.
Siakam hits them both. A little over 2.5 minutes have passed here in the fourth quarter.
Okay, get up on him.
Lowry against White. Knocked away. Gay kicks to White. Count it, number 5 from the floor this game. He's now 5 of 11.
big miscommunication.
Big.
On defense.
You're fucking
He
right, it
recognizes
is.
it and quickly takes advantage.
Boy, the defense looks shell-shocked. I mean, they're on the ropes right now, on their heels.
And that one is good. Siakam's got 4
Nice
points now
shot.
in the quarter.
Next time
Siakam.
he has that much space, he should just go straight up with it and leave the fadeaway at home.
Do,
Mark that
do,
fadeaway,
do, do, do.
Take the shot that's available.
Gasol, no good. And so Siakam will bring it up for the Raptors. So far in the fourth quarter, they've allowed just
Captain Shambles coming in with the
He's been
host.
on target and on top of his game.
White the pass to Gasol.
Come on, get up on him.
The dish to Bellinelli.
Ah,
Good, and
bullshit.
the assist goes to Gasol.
And Bellinelli with a nice touch inside. We know him as a long-range sniper, but he can get it done when he's close to the rim, too.
Pass to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Out to the wing. This one for 3. And it's Gasol with the rebound. Gasol's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. Mark, should the NBA consider widening the court to even out the value of those corner threes?
You know, that wouldn't be a bad idea, Kevin. But I also like the fact that there's a deep 3 at the top and on the wing. And then you've got a little shorter 3 if you can get to that corner. Widening the lane to make
Let's
that
go.
more in line or symmetrical with the deep 3 at the top. I kind of like having a short corner 3.
I agree with you. And the pass to Gay. Inside. And Pau Gasol, the bucket on the assist from Gay.
Record like that.
Gay's got 3 assists now in this one. Raptors trail by 21. Kicks it to Lowry. On the wing, Johnson. Fires for 3. It's good from long range.
Nice shot.
And really, as the three-pointers keep dropping, you get the sense that the frustration is mounting for the defense.
Yeah, and they either have been unwilling or unable
Bum,
to take
bum,
that shot.
bum.
No good from Gay. Toronto's gone 2 of 5 on 3-point shots since the end of the third quarter. And Gasol sends it back.
And really, Gasol does an incredible job getting his hands up in the air, which results in a ton of rejection.
Hood's checked in for San Antonio. Marc Gasol is checked in for the Raptors. For 3. DeRozan with the rebound. DeRozan's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Gasol. Outside DeRozan. Clock at 6. The offensive rebound. Shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws.
And the long arms of Gasol wreaking havoc on the D. They don't know what to do with him when he's going up with a shot like that.
no.
That free throw good from Gasol. Gasol hits them both. Clark, when you think of athleticism specifically, talk about the changes athletically we've seen in the league, say, since the 80s.
It's dramatically different. I mean, there have been tremendous athletes through every decade of the league's existence, but it's gotten better with improved training and more knowledge about the anatomy of the body and how to enhance its performance. But now it seems like great athletes
Come on,
are,
get up on him.
you know, a dime a
Nice.
dozen versus 8 to a dozen back in the 80s.
Here's Lowry. Pass to Gasol. That's in, coming off an assist from Lowry. 8 points for Marc Gasol.
And, you know, Lowry looks to set up his open teammates beautifully. Nice dime there, and it really keeps the team tied together nicely. Seems to have a knack for hitting guys in their spots. His vision, excellent.
To the left side wing. 3-pointer. Rebounded
Come
by the
on.
Spurs. DeRozan's got 8 rebounds in this game. Outside, White jacks up a 3. Down goes basket number 6 for him this game. He's taken 12 shots and made half of them.
He drilled 1 from deep in the first half, doing it again here in the second.
The shot comes out. Great D that time from Hood. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up.
Like it like
Kyle
that.
Lowry picks one up there.
Derek White played his first 3 years at Division III UC Colorado Springs. This guy ended up being the 29th pick in the 2017 draft out of Colorado. In his lone season with the Buffaloes, he was all Pac-12 first team and all defense.
LaMarcus Aldridge is checked in for Rudy Gay. This is DeLowry. Shot to stop the run. Connects from three-point range. 20 points for him. And coming out of high school, White's only scholarship offer was a partial one to Colorado Springs.
And you know what, guys? Sometimes rejection like that can actually fuel you to greater heights. It put a chip on his shoulder. He plays with an edge. He improved, transferred to the Pac-12 for his senior season, and really the rest is history. He's got a promising future as an NBA player in front of him.
Back to Johnson. Out left to the wing. To the left wing. Puts up a 3. Cans it from downtown.
He has a lot of points
go.
from long range this half. He's taken advantage of a really tough defense.
White against Lowry. And that one drops for him.
I'm sorry, that's poor defense down low again. It's been a mismatch thus far in the paint.
I'd agree with you, and I don't think they expected this one to be a game where they would get battered inside like they have.
And it goes out of bounds.
We're not fucking him.
Last touch by Lowry.
And that's just...
Mark, there are a lot of factors a free agent puts into selecting the new team that he goes to. Talk about the factors that aren't basketball for these free agents.
Well, I think you could see some of them if you gave it some thought, Kevin. You think about a market size, nightlife for some guys is important, business opportunities when you think about places like Silicon Valley or New York or Los Angeles, season of life for the individual player in terms of his family and where he might want to reside after he's done playing. So there are a number of different things that contribute to free agents making moves from one team to the next.
Now, did you have family, Clark, when you played your last couple years in the NBA?
We were without children, but it was Rose and I.
Let's
We've
go.
been married 4 years, and then our family started right after I retired.
The Spurs making a switch here.
And that fourth foul, guys, might force him to scale back the aggression from a defensive standpoint. He does not need, nor does the team need, number 5.
Aldridge dishes to Gasol. Now here's DeRozan. He's covered closely. Shot clock at 3. From deep. They grab their own miss.
Are you kidding me?
Aldridge slams it in.
Boy, that's
Bullshit.
exactly the kind of activity on the offensive glass that makes Aldridge special.
Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. And stolen by Aldridge.
Fouling like that isn't how you get back in the game.
Fuck.
And so it's San Antonio easily taking this one. This game may not have been the most exciting we've ever seen, but you have to appreciate just what a clinical performance they put on.
I know their fans appreciated it, and we saw at times just stretches of excellent defense, potency from an offensive standpoint as well. They were.
Thank you for joining us. That'll do it for now. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us, and we'll see you next time.
Dog.
Hey, what's up?
Hey.
Let me guess, you want an autograph?
Yeah, no.
You sure about that?
Yes, just get in there and answer some questions, all right?
Okay, cool. Hey, who do you want me to make the autograph out to?
Oh, I'm gonna kill you.
Hey, I'll see you in a few.
Do.
This
This is Hank and the Hornet on 98.9 The Flex, the official home of your Toronto Raptors.
Get hip or get stuck.
Hey, just keep doing what you're doing.
You know, people tend to oversimplify the importance of the three ball these days, but as we saw tonight, even though you were lights out from downtown, you still didn't get the win. Can you talk a little bit about that?
No.
I mean, you're right. The three is a big part of today's game, but as you saw today, it's not everything. You still gotta defend, you still gotta rebound, you still gotta hit the open man. At the end of the day, we gotta trust each other. And you go out there and you gotta execute the game.
Another incent code coming in, guys. Grab that incent for cents. Cryptocurrency. Like that. Beard-NUSJC. Like it.
Good game last night.
Let's go.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Go. Nice. Ooh. Come on. All right. Like me like that. Oh. Nice try, nice try. Playmaker. Chromatic floater.
Let's get everyone over here and get started. Here's what we're gonna do.
Go. Come on. More. Nice. Like it like that. Catch the ball and score at the rim.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Like it like that. How's everybody doing today? Welcome, welcome to the stream tonight. Hope everybody's having a great time other than this coronavirus. But I'm in the last day of quarantine or self-isolation, whatever the so.
Let's go.
Nice. Good. Nice work, guys. Nice try.
Let's get to work. Here's what we're gonna do.
Go. Reverse layup, your move left. Come on.
Again.
Nice.
And his name is John C.
Social coming in with a host. We down. On the line. Do-do-do. Do-do-do. Guys, if you're new to the channel, please smash that follow button. We greatly appreciate it. It would be greatly appreciated. If you're new to the channel, then smash that follow button.
First and foremost.
You've been doing this since you were 21 years old. That's been a long time.
A long time.
Is there anything that you wish you knew then that you know now?
That's a good question. I wish I would have known then how much preparation it takes to get ready to do these games and being a professional. But I think any young player would say the same thing about 10 years into their career. I wish when I was a rookie I would have known, you know, but I wish I would have known then. I said, you don't have any idea how much work it takes to be a success.
Oh. Boom, 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 boom. Ooh. We can do it, boys. We can do it.
The 2K Sports pregame show.
Tonight, we'll see the Toronto Raptors playing against the Atlanta Hawks. Well,
And a glimpse inside the locker room. Players' final few moments to prepare for the game and the task ahead. Terrific shot of Nathan Phillips Square here in downtown Toronto.
T.O.
2K Sports Tuesday night presentation of NBA basketball. Kevin Harlan here along with analyst. And now a chance to take a look at some numbers for him.
And right now, he's in one of those grooves where he has a tremendous feel for the game. His assist numbers these past 5 look a lot different than from the rest of the season. And by different, I mean
a look at Atlanta's opening lineup.
Okay, let's go, boys. We can do it.
Collins at power forward with Len at center. And it's Reddish in at the 3 slot. And for Toronto, Anunoby and Siakam in at the forward slots. Then there's Lowry. That's Marc Gasol. We know these two teams struggling right now. Really, what do teams do to get out of a slump?
You know, what I think they do is you have a lot of communication amongst each other. You just keep playing hard, usually playing hard, being competitive, and you get a couple wins. You need a couple wins.
Oh!
I think it can change around.
And so it looks like the Hawks will retain possession here.
Fuck. Do.
Young finds Len. 3-pointer. Young's shot is off. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. To the inside. Stolen by Len. Now here's Reddish. Lowry covering. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
In his rookie season, a rough start shooting the ball for Trae Young. He came on down the stretch in a big way.
Good on the second free throw. And some new records for Trae Young, the first rookie in NBA history with over 45 points and 15 assists in a game.
Kevin, also the fourth rookie since the merger to post 3 consecutive 35 points games. The others, Bernard King, Michael Jordan, and Allen Iverson. That's the company you want to be in.
Herter passes to Collins. And no good that time. Toronto's gone 0-2.
Yeah, let's slow it down. Let's slow it down.
Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Gasol.
Come on, Gasol.
Yeah, early on, 3 misses to open the game. Their offense right now still trying to find its way.
Poked away. Now Collins.
Are you fucking kidding me, man?
12 points in their last win against Washington. Shot clock at 6. Young passes to Herter. Lets it go with a 3. And once again off the mark by Atlanta.
And the great shooters know when they've got enough opening to go for the 3. I didn't think it was a bad choice on that possession.
A 3 ball. Another shot. And there is the nice layup by Gasol.
That breaks their string of misses. Now 1 for 5. You can feel their sense of relief.
Get up on him.
Young drives in. That one misses.
I'm not sure what happened on that play. May have relaxed a little bit once he got to the rim.
Tries it from 9.
Oh, that's a fucking wide open shot, man.
It's been a struggle for him scoring the ball.
Here's Reddish. He kicks the land. Outside Collins. Len passes to Herter. And he's good on the 3 ball.
And he's not going to miss that sort of an opportunity from deep.
And on our sideline, our reporter, David Aldridge.
I had a chance to catch up with Lloyd Pierce. Both sides have been able to grab a win off the other in the first 2 meetings. And I talked to Coach about how he would gain an advantage against the Raptors. He told me it's all about limiting the quality of their shots. They're smart on their possessions, so we have to make them work for points and not give up easy looks. So we'll see if they can gain an edge in this season series. Guys?
Thanks, David.
He has quick hands, quick feet. Lowry's incredibly disruptive on the defensive end. Great individual effort.
Young with the ball.
Hey, get up on him. Get up on him. Get up on him.
Lets the 3 fly. Young's shot is off. Toronto leading by 3.
Let's go.
Passes to Anunoby. To the left side wing. Siakam outside.
Get in there.
That'll get him going after a 2 for 6 start.
Oh, that's great awareness. That's a great pass. Credit Siakam and the work he's done to understand where everyone is in this offense.
Here's Herter. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game.
Beautiful location on the pass as usual. Led his man perfectly.
Pass to Siakam. Lowry against Young. Now the pass to Siakam. From downtown.
Ooh.
Lowry can't get it to go. The Hawks
try, guys. Good try. Good try. Good try. Get up on him.
Now here's Reddish. Coming in off a 21-point game his last outing. And the shot is good.
And even if you risk a foul, the D has to play him tougher when he gets it that deep.
And if you don't, they keep finding the matchup every time up the floor.
To the paint, here's Gasol. No good with the layup.
He goes up strong, but he is met with resistance. I think that surprised him a little bit.
Herter, no good.
And on an open look like
Guys,
that,
another incent code coming in.
The weak coverage pay.
The 3. The shot drops. His shooting percentage improves. He's 3 for 7 now with that basket.
Let's go. Nice shot.
Lowry, the Villanova Wildcat. The Toronto Raptors knew Kawhi Leonard might leave, but plan B is to build around their young players. They've got some good ones, in my opinion.
Matching baskets from the perimeter, an earmark of today's game.
Hey, players love competition, and the fans
Nice.
love it as well.
Marc Gasol.
12 coming off assists.
You know, the Raptors have done a great job of finding quality players, Steve, late in the draft and developing them into contributors.
Yes, Kevin, and one of those guys is Fred VanVleet. He went undrafted. A long rebuild was never in the cards for Toronto. They're competing as those young guys develop.
Well, that's why they're in front. Aggressive play at both ends. Nicely done.
And here's Young. He'll bring it up for the Atlanta Hawks. It's a 5-point game.
Get up on him.
Pass to Herter.
He was too aggressive. That's already his second foul.
For
He
what?
hasn't even gotten out of the first quarter.
Parker's checked in for Atlanta. Turner. Toronto shooting their 5th attempt at the line in the game.
One shot.
Don't get it. Whatever. Whatever.
And that one falls for Marc Gasol.
Over a decade in Memphis for Marc Gasol. Even played his high school basketball there. Now a new phase.
On the court right now for the Hawks. Collins at power forward with Len at center. Young and Herter make up the back. And it's Carter in at the small forward. And the shot will not go from Anunoby. The Hawks trail by 4. And when you spend as much time in one city as Marc Gasol and mean as much as he did to the Grizzlies franchise in that city of Memphis, you know what, Smitty? It's got to be tough to move on.
I'm sure, Kevin, for both sides. Regardless of what he accomplished moving forward, his jersey is getting retired in Memphis. No question about it.
Carter kicks to Young. That's in there. Carter with the assist. 9 points for Trae Young.
The willingness of Young to work off the ball just gives the defense another thing to account for.
For the 3.
Ooh.
And again, no good by Toronto. For Atlanta, they've gone 5 of 6 so far from the field in the second quarter.
And already his 3rd foul. It's got to be time to get him out of there probably until the 3rd quarter.
Carter outside. Quarter 2 and just under 2.5 minutes gone by. Back to Herter. Here's the floater. And he sinks the layup. Herter's got the lead up to 3 now for Atlanta.
So reliable. They've really leaned on him at the offensive end.
To stop the run. Rebound Atlanta. Carter's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Siakam, good.
Nice.
Strong finish. Siakam with great balance.
Good job, boys. Good job.
Play through contact.
Young against Siakam. And stolen by Kyle Lowry. And now Siakam pushing it up and no one back to stop him.
Having a big who can run the floor is obviously
go.
value. What I like about Siakam, he can finish in so many ways.
Here's Young. He had 34 points in the win against Washington.
And some of the passes he threaded through the defense were just incredible. He made it look so easy.
Here's Herter. And it's in. Basket number 6 for him thus far. He has only missed 2 shots from the floor. A lot of give and take between these sides early.
Yeah, and both teams look like they came to play. We should have a good one.
To the right side. Fires it up. And again, it's Toronto converting.
Great job executing the offense. That pass on time and on point.
The feed to Carter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Carter's got 4 points this quarter.
Few people see the floor as well as Trae. If you're open, he'll find you.
Back to Gasol. Shoots over Len.
Nice
and
shot.
It's Toronto converting. And Atlanta calls their first time out of the game. Sometimes, Smitty, you see someone make a pass and wonder, how did he even see that guy? I mean, it's amazing to me.
Yeah, I think Chris Paul leads that list. I think from a big Jokic, Trae Young is a young guy, Ben Simmons, Doncic, those guys see the floor extremely well.
Chandler Parsons, who's checked in for Atlanta. Hawks have gone 8 of 9 in the second quarter. Very nearly perfect from the field. Time now for an injury report. We've got a chance to check up on Chandler Parsons' status. David?
Well, guys, I was able to talk with Atlanta's head athletic trainer about his status. He said that the issue is a thigh cramp, and it's cause for concern, as oftentimes it's difficult to quickly recover. Obviously, they can't afford to lose him. This would be devastating for this team. Kevin?
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster. The human body can take only so much.
Beyond the arc. That shot misses. And Toronto will go the other way with it. They couldn't put the pieces together, losing that last matchup with San Antonio.
Well,
nice
when
pass.
You're facing a team that's feeding off the crowd's energy, you have to bring your A game, and they didn't do that defensively.
It looked like there were communication breakdowns all night. Deadly, especially when you're on the road.
Passes it to Young. In Atlanta again with the bucket.
Trae Young's a crafty operator from mid-range, really from any range.
Kicks to Lowry. Pass to Siakam. Some nice ball movement here by the Raptors. Lets it go from
Swish.
That's all good, and that's his 5th basket of the game. He's shooting 5 for 11 now.
There it is, his first make
Go,
from
boys.
beyond the arc in the second quarter, his 3rd of the game.
Lowry against Young. Outside Collins. Back to Parsons. 6 on the shot clock. Outside Collins. Gasol with the rebound. Toronto leading by 4. Lowry passes to Siakam. Len with the block.
Do.
The pass to Collins.
Let's go. Come on, get up on him. Get up on him.
And the call on the shot that sends him to the line.
The 19th pick in 2018 out of Maryland, Kevin Huerter with the positional size and skill to adapt well to the NBA game.
And with that skill level, Huerter's a triple threat offensively.
Not just a standstill shooter, he can function as a secondary ball handler, creating for himself and others.
Outside Lowry. Launches a 3. Rebound by Young. And so Young will bring it up for the Hawks. Trailing by 2. And he gets it to go as they call the foul. He's on his way to the line for one more.
And they're forcing the ball inside, and it's working like a charm.
Hawkers checked in for Alex Len. For Atlanta, they have shot 67% from the line tonight, going 4-6.
And I think this is a strength of this team. Solid numbers at the line across the board, 77% collectively.
He gets a chance now to catch up with the 4th member of our crew, Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
Come on.
When Trae Young was in college, he was known for his long-range shooting. But Young says, the people who know me best know that I'd rather get an assist than any other stat. I pride myself on making the right play. Knowing your teammates get joy and excitement from playing with
Nice
you
pass.
is all I care about. Kevin?
That's great to see.
Do.
Young dishes to Collins.
Who's your favorite NBA player? Who's your favorite NBA teams? Woo! Teardrop.
Good on that one. Good D by Siakam. Nice pass.
Nice.
Right into the rack perfectly for the layup. He's got 15.
This is what I like about Lowry. Not just looking for his shot, even though he's an
Dude,
excellent scorer.
Pass to Collins.
Hey, get up on him.
Misses
Nice.
the three. Raptors with the lead to the middle. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul. That one on Collins.
Foul. You know, a multi-time All-Star. He's an NBA champion now. It's taking some time, but Lowry has finally silenced his critics.
Smitty, we're seeing preseason and even regular season games.
Dude.
5 seconds left now here in the second. Here's Parker. The Hawks again can't hit.
Not sure what
Let's
the
play,
team is doing
guys.
there.
Let's go.
Clearly a breakdown. You can ill afford.
Thanks so much, David, and we'll step away briefly, but get you right back out here for the start of the third quarter after this break.
Dude. Let's go, guys.
We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. The Hawks trail by 4. And now let's check out the lineups courtesy of Gatorade.
Get up on 'em.
Up and ready to go for the second half of basketball. Setting the floor for the Raptors. Siakam at power forward with Gasol at center. Then there's Lowry.
Get it up.
And it's Anunoby in at the small forward.
Guys, another incent code coming down the pipe.
Ball screens. Young always looking under control.
Down low, pass to Anunoby. Ball's knocked loose.
Guys, make sure you grab that incent. Claim that code.
And they're unable to get the tying basket there. The Raptors shooting 47% from the floor, getting it done. Raptors moving the ball around. Here's Anunoby. No points in the game yet for him. And foul on the shot.
Good job,
so
guys.
he'll
Good
get
job.
James at the line.
And the potential Anunoby has is exciting. Has the athleticism, the shooting touch, and the drive to keep improving.
And he knocks down the first one. An accomplished family for Anunoby. His father's a professor. His brother played pro football.
And OG Anunoby, he's put together like a football player himself. A powerfully built player for a wing.
No good on the second, so he hits 1 of 2. 2 seasons at Indiana for OG Anunoby and the 23rd pick of the 2017 draft. Great talk about his game.
You know, NBA ready
nice play.
from day one. You know, still working for consistency with his shooting, especially at the free throw line. But I like his potential as a two-way player.
Lowry passes to Gasol.
Nice
Yep,
pass.
that one goes. Gasol's got the lead up to 5 now for the Raptors.
Gasol handles himself despite contact, just using his gigantic size to his advantage.
Young inside. Now recovering. Pass to Herter.
Get up on him.
Down to 5 on the shot clock. From past the arc. The shot by Reddish, no good.
Only 1 for 4 in this half. Sometimes it's execution. Sometimes the shots just don't go down.
Nice little alley-oop.
They're starting to extend this lead.
They're doing it by building it out, step by step, valuing each possession.
And
Feds.
Collins now top the key.
Defense.
Young against Lowry. And the rejection by Lowry.
Solid rebound there, and with the score like it is, that's an area where they can't afford to get lazy.
A little over 2.5 minutes off the clock in this final half of play. And the dunk by Lane.
There's no way I can
That's
fucking
a
take him
stomach
on.
punch, guys. Turn it over and give him a free run to the bucket.
Oh, you're so right. No question who has the momentum now.
But the truth is, those type of plays are going to happen. You just have to regroup mentally and get back to work.
Here's Anunoby.
Nice.
He takes the feed in stride and
Nice
slams
pass,
it home.
guys. Nice
I
ball
love that.
movement.
You see the poise of Gasol running the offense to perfection.
Lowry drives in, and he banks in the layup. And now it's a 9-point Raptor lead.
Yeah, the chemistry has been terrific. Really impressed with their offensive execution.
There's the pass to Herter.
Ooh.
And
Nice foul.
on the shot, he'll shoot 2 at
Good
the
foul.
free throw line. So we've seen it before. We're certainly seeing it right now, Smitty. The super team phenomena. Is there anything the league can or should do about that?
What I think they can do is being able to allow players to sign a longer-term deal. If a guy is, I would say, under contract for 6, 7, 8 years, then you won't see as much movement. But if you have these guys who are making so much money off the course from their endorsements, they're going to keep signing shorter deals so they'll have the leverage to be able to move. The one thing you can say about the Hawks, they have drafted well over the past few seasons. Stole John Collins at pick 19, traded back for Trae Young, and the Herter selection. The rebuild may not be long in Atlanta.
But only the first miss of the second half. They've come out here with authority.
Takes the 3. Shot is good, and the
nice
Toronto
shot.
Leafs cut down to 5 on the bucket from Reddish.
The defender was pretty much helpless right there. His man had a clear height advantage, and he got the exact kind of shot he wanted.
Collins with
on.
some nice D. And Steve, the Hawks not only identify talent, they identify guys who will excel in their established system.
And that system is finding value with shooters. They also look for guys who bring the energy and also bring the effort. The size of the player isn't as important as the heart.
The Hawks have shot 60% from the line, 6 of 10. And he makes the first. That one is no good.
And plenty of Hawks fans were despondent when the team decided to rebuild, but that dejection has turned into excitement.
The team plays hard every night. They have an entertaining style, and they have a lot of young talent. It may not be long before they're a real threat in the East. I love that Trae Young puts his passes on target and in spots where his teammates are comfortable playing.
Here's Gasol. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Got that bucket in no time at all. Now just a 2-point Toronto lead.
Come on, guys.
Some kind of switch must have been flipped at halftime because both teams are getting after it.
I would have loved to hear the coach's speech because they really took heed to it. Like you said, both teams playing at a different pace.
Well, he wanted to return the favor there for that last 3, but it just wasn't in the cards.
Great positioning on the putback. Collins has got it all tied up now for the Hawks.
He's a terror on the offensive glass. You don't have to run plays for Collins for him to score.
Fuck you!
One of the standout performers recently, we have a chance now to recognize the Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
And the way that he has been able to kind of create something out of nothing for his teammates has been remarkable. Fantastic and timely passing combined with his vision is something that all players should aspire to have.
And plenty of contact on the shot, so 2 free throws coming up. And a chance now to look at the schedule for the Raptors. On Thursday, they'll take on Kevin Love and the Cleveland Cavaliers. And then on Friday, they'll be matching up with Andre Drummond and the Detroit Pistons.
And for the matchup with the Pacers, they won't have much room for error in that one. A team like this will punish mistakes, but I could see them walking away with this one.
Murray's checked in for Toronto. And here's Lowry. He'll bring it up for Toronto. They can look forward to the Cavaliers after this game in a matchup against Cleveland. And that'll be the first of a 2-game road trip for him.
He's kind of lost his way this period, having a hard time getting anything to go down.
And it's Young. That time on the assist from Reddish. Young's got the lead up to 4 now for Atlanta. So timeout called here, the first for Toronto.
And coach can't like what he's seeing, trying to get them refocused.
It's so easy to get run over when you lose even a little edge. Look for them to come out much more aggressive.
And the Hawks making a change here. Parker's checked in. And a moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Lowry.
And maybe it's shocking, maybe not too shocking, but the scoring trend over the last few years has been going down a bit. I'm sure it's something he's well aware of, and we'll see if that continues to be the case.
And Herter gets it to go. Now it's a 6-point Hawks lead.
And that's the kind of play you just do not want to give up defensively. You lose the possession and give up a quick 2 at the other end.
Out to the right wing. And Young comes over to help. Here's Lowry. The teardrop falls in. Lowry's got 7 points here in this quarter.
When you are Lowry's size, you need to have a strong floater, and that was a beauty he just put up.
Murray against Parker.
Get up there.
Now, here is Young. Defense right on him. And again, it's Atlanta.
They should continue to get the ball inside. The defense struggling to contain them.
Lowry against Young. Good ball movement here by the Raptors. Drip from 11 feet out. He's got 17.
Hitting only 1 of 5 this quarter. He's in a little bit of a slump, but it looks like he's trying to shoot his way
Let's
out
go,
of it.
boys.
Herter passes to Collins. The dish to Young. Goes up at the stripe. Misses off the right iron.
And the rebound battle split evenly thus far.
Pass to Siakam. Out to the right wing. From outside the arc.
Ooh.
Rebound by Parker. Parker's got his 4th rebound in this one. Inside. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
The D just kind of stepping aside and letting him get to the rim.
There's a reason, GA, the lead is what it is right now.
It's a backbreaker for your defense, giving up easy buckets like that.
It will go down, and the
Ooh,
Hawks
let's
lead
go.
is cut to just 3 points on the basket from Kyle Lowry. Outside Collins to the inside. Herter takes the assist and lays it in.
Timeout.
Picked out the pass nicely. Herter's got 9 points now in the quarter. And the Raptors call time here. As the teams head into this timeout, a chance for the coaches now to map out some plays for the next few minutes and a chance for the players to rehydrate with some Gatorade.
Guys, make sure you hit that follow button, guys. Let's go.
They don't wear down later. Passes it to Van Vliet. Here's Anunoby, defended by Young. Rebound, Atlanta. Melly's got 4 rebounds in this game. And so in the game for the Hawks, they've got Young. Parker out there with Chandler Parsons. Then it's Reddish. And it's Melly in at the 5 down low. Pass to Young. 6 to shoot. Beat the shot clock, but it's off the mark. Raptors trail by 3. Anunoby in the corner. Dishes to Ibaka. And here is Van Vliet. Releases. And again, Toronto no up.
And since halftime, he has just been ice cold. Just can't seem to get anything to go his way.
Wasted no time on that one. 6 points for Jabari Parker.
High offensive IQ. He makes great reads and adjustments on the fly.
And that one, good. That's 12 points for Siakam.
These are the looks this offense is designed to generate.
Let's go,
Siakam
guys.
Deadly close to the rim.
To the paint. Here's Reddish. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 7th assist of the game with that last one. The pass to Siakam. third minute of action now gone here in the fourth. Anunoby in the corner. Toronto needs to get off his shot. Here's the three.
Ooh.
Second shot opportunity.
Nice.
Count it, and the foul. It's on Jabari Parker.
You see the strength Ibaka's added over the years. That time converting.
Loyalty
through
comp.
contact,
What's
going
going
to the
on?
line.
Welcome to
And
the
in
stream.
recent seasons, we've seen Serge Ibaka involved in some extracurriculars. He can get a little chippy out there.
Yes, indeed. Last season, he had a 3-game suspension. Penalties can escalate
What's going on?
for repeat offenders. Something he's got to be aware of.
Kyle Lowry, he's checked in for Fred VanVleet. And that one, good.
And the crisp passing has opened things up for them offensively.
Down low, here's Siakam. Rebound, Atlanta. Parker's got rebound number 5 here tonight. To the middle. Here's Len. Right through the D for the layup. Len the lead up to 6 now for Atlanta.
How about the perseverance there, the extra effort on that offensive glass?
Fires for 3. Rebounded by the Hawks.
And still looking for his first triple of the second half. He had 3 at halftime.
Parker's shot is off.
So frustrating when you can't get anything to go down as you're trying to help your team finish the job.
Siakam finds Lowry. From past the arc. And no good.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
The shot by Reddish, no good.
It's amazing. All night he's been out of sync on the offensive end, yet they continue to.
Thanks for the follow, Loyalty.
To lead.
Fast break here. Here come the Hawks. Parker's running. And Reddish, the bucket on the assist by Parker. Parker's got 6 assists in the game.
And there's typically going to be some space when you're out in transition and you do just kind of venture out to that three-point line.
And the Raptors call time here. Smitty, interesting fact about Trae Young. Drafted by the Hawks, but he has a strong fear of birds.
Wow. I also heard he even had a meeting with their mascot, Harry the Hawk, to get a comfort zone with each other. They're cool now, but Trae Young, not a fan of other birds.
And the Raptors making a change here. Gasol's checked in.
I don't know how many shots he's missed this quarter, but they're going to have to find offense from someone else.
And it just seems that every pass they make is leading to a score, just great ball movement.
And they pick up 2. He's got 19.
Nice.
And with that basket, he's able to end a 10-0 run by the Hawks.
Pass to Reddish. Here's Hurt. Sweet little floater. And the Hawks lead by 12.
Down the stretch, this is when they need him the most, and he is delivering.
Lowry passes to Gasol. Lets it go with the 3. The shot, no good. So the Hawks will take it the other way.
He has gone ice cold this quarter, obviously not helping their cause.
Parker's shot is off, and the foul called on Pascal Siakam. That is his first foul of the game. And it's the Hawks' ball. They're on a 16-7 run. Here's Herter. That's in, coming off the assist from Young. Young's got his 8th assist here tonight.
Man, he's been on point, not forcing things, getting the most of his looks within the flow.
No coverage that time.
Continuing from where he left off. First three-pointer of this half, 4th of the game.
The Hawks leading by 11. Passes it to Herter. A floater. Gasol with the rebound. This gives them the opportunity to get within 10. Raptors moving the ball around. Off target with his three.
Man, at what point do you blame the play calling more than the player?
Get up on him.
Lays it up off the glass. And that's now 10 points for Parker.
Man, just adding insult to injury. He just waltzes inside and extends this lead.
A uncontested shot at the rim, you have to compete at all times.
And the shooting has really been there for him today, but he may have to take it upon himself to continue to carry this team and try and get out of this hole.
And the most improved player in the league last season, Pascal Siakam, got better in every statistical category.
And it's those diamond-in-the-rough players that so often elevate the top teams. And, Greg, that's what the Raptors found in Pascal Siakam.
No doubt. The 27th pick back in 2016, now a full-time starter on a rookie contract, just over $2 million this season. He is due for a big raise.
Good job.
And so it's Young who brings it up for the Atlanta Hawks. They've led by as many as 14 points. Here's Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here. It's going to be on Siakam.
Yeah, easy call.
And the first one at the line is good. Well, the Raptors' Nick Nurse winning an NBA title in his first season. Greg is an NBA head coach.
The first time a head coach who'd also helmed a team in a foreign league has won it. Nurse often reminisces fondly on those days coaching in Europe. And this summer, he was entrusted with coaching the Canadian national team at the FIBA World Cup.
Reddish with the ball. Lowry picks him up. Reddish's shot is good.
I don't know what coach told him at halftime, but he is shooting the lights out right now.
Come on.
By Len. Young left side. Takes it from 10. Again, the Hawks score.
This kid knows when to shoot, when to drive, and when to kick. Trae Young has been out of this world tonight.
Pass to Lowry. Lets it go from deep. Len grabs the board. Len's got 9 rebounds now tonight. Here's Herter. Parker passes to Herter. Good D by Siakam.
He liked to have that one back. That's easy money.
Beyond the arc. The rebound by Young. Young's got his 5th rebound in this one. Parker kicks to Young. That drops, and it comes off an assist from Parker. Parker's got his 7th assist in the game.
He's calm, he's confident. Young has that it factor.
Here's Herter. And yes, it's good. Herter's got 38 points.
He's hot this quarter, getting the shots he wants, and he's delivering.
And it's good, 2 points.
Let's go.
The Hawks leading by 19 points. At the elbow, it's Reddish. Down low, the 11-footer. Rebound by the Raptors. Gasol's got rebound number 12 here already in the game. A reverse, and oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2. First one falls for him.
Just run, guys.
That one falls, so he hits both of them. Atlanta's gone 3 of 4 from downtown here in the 4th. Here's Herter. Toronto grabs the miss. Gasol's got rebound number 13 for him here tonight. To the inside. Here's Siakam. And
nice.
Siakam throws it down.
This is the modern-day big. Siakam can stretch you out and can hurt you right at the rim.
Hawks shooting in the 4th quarter has been efficient at 56%. Atlanta calls timeout.
One of the league's best-kept secrets, Pascal Siakam out of Cameroon, discovered as a raw teenager at Basketball Without Borders back in 2012.
chance to check out some of the tremendous play tonight from our Jordan Player of the Game.
Yeah, and his performance has been a jaw-dropper. He must have been feeling great coming into the building tonight, because once he hit the court, it was all working for him. He was in a zone.
On the sideline, let's catch up with Hall of Famer David Aldridge.
I was able to listen in on Lloyd Pierce talking with his team. He talked about the mindset they need to have and what he wants to see the rest of the way. Engagement at both ends and making good decisions with the ball. Guys?
Thank you, David. Well, Smitty, you're talking about Siakam. The Raptors president is from Nigeria and very active in the Basketball Without Borders program.
You're totally right. A prospect like Siakam was on his radar. The late first-round pick in 2016 was more than rewarding where he ended up at.
Holds the three-pointer.
Both teams running perimeter-oriented plays that are working.
How often
Let's
do we
go,
see
boys.
this these days? Clubs answering each other from range.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Atlanta.
This was a very efficient offense tonight.
And they found a way to get their shots to go down. A little luck didn't hurt. A lot of their 50-50 shots fell their way.
And in terms of the season record, this is going to be their 18th win overall.
And they put themselves into the driver's seat in regards to the season series.
Shooting for Toronto. And Davis. 2 shots.
And that one falls for Davis. And both free throws good for Davis. 7 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Turner looking around. And so it's the Hawks taking care of business in this one. This crowd was stunned by the manner in which their team was dismantled.
You know what? Shocking. I don't care what the matchup is. You never expect a road team to come in and just cruise to the kind of win they did tonight.
And that'll do it, folks. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. See you later.
Che?
Yo.
We need you in the press room in 10.
Okay, got it.
Player of the week is a pretty big deal. What are your thoughts on outplaying the entire NBA for a week?
I believe in myself, Patty, so it's no big deal at all. I expect greatness, nothing else.
You scored a ton of points tonight, but you guys weren't able to pull out the win. What do you think you needed to do differently out there?
The ball just didn't bounce our way. It happens, Vinny. Next question.